Hey. Phrase, say something.
Something. Holland
Oh,
Mainstream, Tapia Lost Planet Watermelon,
that's...
Sonamo.
Wow. John,
Oh, hey,
more varied,
something
please, than what he just...
more varied. You're asking
Yes.
a lot, my friend. Can you
That'll
hear
do.
me though?
That'll do,
All
yeah.
right.
You might need to turn your end up just a little bit. Turn them
End up.
shits up. Yeah. Your
Yeah, you're a little
levels.
bit quiet. He's a little bit on the quiet side.
A bit mumbly like this.
Look.
Hey.
Save the rebellion.
Save the dream.
Ah, yes.
I was born in it.
Born in it.
Oh, jeez.
My
Knocking my shit over.
How is this?
That's a little too loud, John. You need to turn that down.
I'm not going to use my... Oh. Do you need my camera?
I don't
Problem
need
is
anything. Really.
How's this
Whistling.
one?
I don't need to do a show, really.
It's whistling.
What's whistling?
My camera, for some reason.
How's this? Is this better?
Yeah,
Sweet spot.
that's right in the crack.
It's,
Right in the crevice. Right,
Oh, that's better.
right in the old pincus.
crevasse.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
Right in the pincus.
The Zynga.
That was Zinger.
Bazinga.
Buzzinger. Alright, I'm gonna
Zing.
minimize this, I think.
Oh, man. The old Matrick and Pincus.
Good times.
God, what horrible people
Yeah.
to run things.
Alright, let's bring in... Let's try and synchronize some shit. I would like to see us on Twitch, just to verify.
Oop, didn't want to do
Oh, Audacity. That's a good idea.
Bring that up. That would be good.
that. Why don't that go away?
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Twitch.
Brr.
Is that what, like, 60-plus-year-old people call bird watching now? Is twitching or tweeting? I think it's twitching, isn't it?
It's
I have no idea.
something that they call on the streets.
That's what the cool kids are calling it. Bird
There's a
watching.
movie about bird watching. Have you seen it with Steve Martin?
Is it
Birdcage.
actually
think-
about?
Yeah. Steve Martin. I think Owen Wilson is in it.
I don't think I've seen that.
Something
Owen
of-
Wilson.
Where's the current broadcast, you ass? Oh, I swear to God, I have all kinds of problems.
Oh, we knew
with
that.
Twitch. The Twitch client. Goofy. Never brings shit up. Channel feed, that's all the shit we've done before. Alright, I guess I will test it on my computer, which is probably going to work more, I think.
I'm watching a YouTube video.
Twitch.
So if you could just be quiet for a second, I'd appreciate it.
Bleep.
That'd be a good one on the soundboard.
It would. He died, didn't he, last year? Was it last year or the year before?
I don't
It
know.
was a while back. That's when everybody started playing it, right?
No, he died after that because people caught up with him and found him when he was like much older.
Oh.
That'd be a good He one was on like, the soundboard.
Oh.
I am dying, dying.
Oh.
He died,
That's
didn't he, last year?
savage.
Right
It was a while back. That's when everybody started
the
playing it, right?
jugulars. No, he died after.
Cold as ice.
Right for the big jugulars. When he was like much older.
Oh.
That'd be a good He one was on like, the soundboard.
Oh,
I am dying,
Yeah,
dying.
we're live. Bleep, bleep.
Where did that come from?
Oh God. Okay. So yes, we should probably share this. Share it out there. Tweetums.
Take it up.
Go. Okay. Shit, I need to do some notes here. Do y'all want to synchronize bat channels?
Yeah. Probably a good
Come
idea.
on then.
Shit. Who put Yul Brynner in the Westworld?
I did.
I'm impressed.
Love that film when I was a kid.
I liked it too. I like the HBO thing as well.
It's a good one. A good one.
All right. Oh God, woo. All right. Y'all ready to click? Y'all ready to click?
It's terrible.
Same page.
Y'all ready to
all-
click? 1, 2, 3, click.
Oh,
Click. Okay.
That's awesome.
I'm only assuming that we're in sync there.
One can only hope.
One can only assume, but so much. Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Nope.
Yep.
Yep. No.
Yep.
Testing 1, 2. My levels, spiky levels, and things. Is my vol okay?
You're fine, okay.
Who got the notice of their recording last week? Was it John or was it you? Or John was a couple of weeks before that, wasn't it?
Got the what?
John,
What happened?
last time we recorded. You didn't record the last episode, did you?
Nope.
You were sent a cease and desist with your low-level recordings from me, weren't you?
I don't know.
Cease and desist.
I don't know. Let me check my balls.
Mine seems to be rather low.
Mine's low, but it still seems to come out clear when we do the...
Yeah. The oscilloscope thing, the waveform track on Audacity doesn't seem to be spiking like it usually is. It seems to be extremely low. I'm gonna check my gains.
Sick gains.
Sick gains.
Yeah. Let me
Level.
get
See,
mine.
it's all the way back down there again.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't muck around with it too much.
Well,
like,
okay, so that's me now, and that actually looks more like the waveform that I normally get. Am I louder at all?
you sound fine. John sounds low, but whatever. I mean,
I still sound low?
No. Do I sound high? No. Okay. That's good. That works.
das is good.
Das
Come on then.
Das ist gut. Okay, you're all ready? Yeah, you're all ready.
Y'all ready for this?
Hey, everybody. Well,
Yeah, let's get it all out.
that was too casual.
Taste it.
Me. Hey, everybody. Well,
Derail. Good.
hey. God damn it! Why is it hard today? Okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome to GamePunchers Podcast, episode 173 for Thursday, January the 19th, 2017. GamePunchers is the most aggressive and ponderous video game podcast on the internet. My name is Steve.
And I'm John.
And I am Fraser.
Hello, John, and hello, Fraser.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, good. Intel Recovery Agent just loaded. That's good. Right on time. Go away.
It's good radio.
Perfect.
It is, isn't it? So, what y'all been doing this last week? I'm trying to cast my mind back. Has anything of import happened at all to any of us?
Nothing that is out of the ordinary. I've been working like a bastard.
Working like a bastard. Didn't a game get cancelled? Scalebound! Oh, that's for the news.
Spoiler.
Spoiler. Scale bizound. That'll do. We'll know what it means. That's camel case all over the place. Scale bound. Cool. Alright. So, yeah.
Lost your audio there, Steve. Lost your audio. Can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
You typed it into something into the notes and you fucked it all up, haven't you? So anyway, John, how are you?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
Good.
How's Canada?
Canada is just fine. The weather's been absolutely dreadful. Rainy and icy. What about Connecticut?
Yep. Kids had an emergency early dismissal yesterday because it was 39 and raining.
Right.
They thought it was supposed to sleet.
Yeah, it's still above freezing though, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, we all laughed at it and whatever
Took
happened.
advantage.
Yep. Went to the movies.
Nice.
Steve is
Oh.
confused.
Let's move on to what you've been playing. Steve's got this confused look on his face. He's probably listening to the show, just trundling along.
Hang on.
There he's back.
there
Yeah,
he
I'm back,
is.
but I need to record again. Hang on, stop. Don't do anything.
All right. So should we all stop?
We just
No,
start from
keep
the top
going.
again.
I'll sync mine.
Okay.
What?
Are you sure?
Is
Why
that
don't-
really worth it? Should we just start again?
All
This
we
whole
did was the
bullshit is
intro.
start.
Okay, that works.
Let's just. All right. Let's stop.
All right,
We
stop.
get rid of that. Wow.
Wow.
I didn't do
This is
anything.
this
It was just
9:30
like,
to 10:30 thing you're mentioning, right?
yeah, right on track.
God damn it.
No, it was the
3
it
years
was
and no change.
it was the tenfold.
What is it with you guys who work in IT? Jeremy's the same.
What? We don't want to work on our own shit when we come home.
Oh my god, he's lost his audio again.
Jesus.
Like seriously, I'm just gonna send you the shit that I use. You can send me yours, I'll fix yours.
It's just a microphone.
Do you have two turntables to go with that microphone?
Needles
I'm not
falling
hearing
off
you,
the
Chris.
record player. You're not hearing me? Oh,
No,
God.
It just caught up, but I think it's all laggy. Uh-oh. Steve, you're not there.
No. I know what you said. He's back. Wait, say something. Keep talking. No, he's gone again.
Is this a little bit louder, Phrase?
Yeah, that sounds good.
I
What's
did that
that?
before. I did that before, and Steve said it was too loud.
Oh.
He should just turn his volume down.
Let's not rely on Steve's equipment. Fucking is the benchmark for stuff.
This is the.
You might as well just strap a couple of potatoes to his head. He can't say anything to me because I can't hear him. So
Talking to a cucumber. Let's do a podcast about salad.
Oh, oh,
Please don't tell me it's working.
yeah,
Yeah.
I can hear you now, yeah.
It's working?
Yeah.
It's working.
Fuck this. Nothing has changed. I've literally made no moves between like a minute ago and now.
It just works.
Works when it wants. See, that's what they'll
Can't
tell
hear
you.
you again.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, I'm just joking.
Oh, you fuck you. Wow.
I
Honestly,
gonna
I was
say-
ready to just like flip this laptop and storm out.
Oh, that's awesome.
You drinking from a mason jar?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's bourbon in there. It's bourbon in there, and then the rest of it's all Coke.
It's not. It's probably pickled onions or something.
So it's the old piccalilli.
Is that mason jar come in
Ooh,
men's?
that's some good. Huh?
Is that mason jar come in men's?
It's for urine samples primarily. Alright. Let's try this again. If it goes out again, I'm
Here.
just gonna punch out. Alright. Oh, incidentally, it doesn't pick up audio. All of that you do, it has to come through your... it has to be on your audio file.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you're welcome.
But it doesn't get broadcasted. Like, people can't hear it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they can hear
They
it
should be
when
able
they're
to.
watching live.
All those listeners.
Yeah,
They should
they're all
be
going to
able
lose out.
because
actually.
every the input I have is is the combination
Right.
of my microphone and that. So
Okay. Let's see. here.
yeah, remember how I've been doing this for like a year?
We're just gonna have to fucking power through this shit. Good lord.
Whoa.
I'm gonna load Audacity again. What a fucking gong show. Alright.
Thanks, Stu.
Yes, he's giving us some moral support, I'm sure.
He said, tuned in. It's not up to the normal standard.
Oh, I don't know.
I think that's a show title. Not up to the normal standard.
You're right. Okay, you ready to do 1, 2, 3s?
Hold on.
Again?
Okay. Where's... All right. Yep.
1, 2, 3, click.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, I was reading a work email.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
Hang on.
Bloody fucking Americans. They're a nightmare.
I know, right?
I know, right?
1, 2, 3, click.
What? Steve, where'd you go? I'm kidding. It's fine.
God, fuck you. It's working. All right. Okay. So this seems to be. All right.
Man. Okay.
Say
What?
stuff, both of you.
Say stuff. Stuff? Things?
Phrase.
Yes. Sorry, I'm reading that weird fucking guys. Fucking
Jesus!
Americans. God damn it. Put my phone away.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Ugh, I'm just gonna be nervous the whole show now. I think it's gonna cut out.
All right.
Just relax. Don't touch anything, but just
Oh
relax.
God.
Just touch yourself.
Okay. I touch myself. Lose all my audio.
How's
Let's just do a show. Hey.
louder? Whoop, that was,
What?
hey.
Well, hey.
Louder, quieter. Is this good?
That's
Fall.
that
Sound
works
great,
great.
didn't
That was wonderful.
Right.
Wonderful.
You said it, so
All right.
I don't want to hear it. Go.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to GamePunchers Podcast, episode 1.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Come on. Actually, just see if you can hang on, and it'll soon be 10 o'clock.
I was going to say we got 2 minutes. Hey, everybody. Fuck it. All right. I'm ruined. I'm ruined now.
Good. Come on. You deserve it. Let's go.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to GamePunchers Podcast, episode 173 for Thursday, January the 19th, 2017. GamePunchers is the most regressive and ponderous video game podcast on the internet, and my name is Steve.
And I'm John.
And he is Steve, and you should realize how appreciative you should be that you are listening to Steve right
Y'all better
now.
recognize. What a mess.
Oh.
Oh, God. It's
Oh,
that thing
the
again
journey
where,
we've been on.
yeah, it's been quite the Greek poem so far. So this is the part of the show, Phrase, where you come out and you go, so for anyone that hasn't been watching live, we've had a shit show for like 30 minutes.
What did they call those guys who are like on the live TV who come out, keep the audience entertained, right? Is that what you mean, sort of?
Yeah, like MC.
Fluffer?
It's not...
Fluff.
Yeah, that's it. One of
Rise
them.
to the occasion. Come
The
on.
podcast fluffer. Now, if that's not a show title, I don't know what is. Alright, so here we go with a show. Hopefully my audio doesn't cut out again this time. Let's just bear down on it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Shh!
Like this.
Alright, so it's a show about video games. We've all already established that fucking nothing happened last week. Yeah, good. That's the first estimate, I think.
Sure, yeah, let's just power through that bit.
Yeah, woo! Done. Phrase, what have you been playing? That was you.
Are we ready? We really are jumping now.
Yeah.
Well, I think that we did have the intro. I know you have. It's your mission in life to absolutely skip the intro.
Absolutely.
The game of the year. We were going to do the game of the year episode today,
Yeah, we were.
weren't we?
Yep.
But we're not doing it anyway today. So those of you who are chomping at the bit for that nugget that turns up
sweet
every year,
GamePunchers
We're going to do one at the end of
GOTY.
this year.
it's coming.
I know.
Yeah, we're aiming for next week,
The
I think.
It should be next week, I think.
It should be. Fish thinks he can make it next week, and it's good to be fashionably late as well.
Well, of course.
Because you get that glut. It's the same with, it'll be like this when we get to the Switch and the scale-bound stuff. Is that every other podcast on the planet's been talking about the exact same stuff this week.
Right.
Our game of the year, we'll bring it out a little bit later. It makes it that much sweeter, so it's nice and lovely.
Just a juicy specimens. Yeah, exactly.
Wapple me grape nuts.
The only podcast on the internet where you can get David Bellamy impressions for free. For free.
No charge.
No, that's gratis. All right, cool. You're welcome, internet. So yeah, Game of the Year episode next week per Fraser. Now we can go to what you've been playing, right?
Sure.
Have I not skipped over anything else?
Nah.
John, you got anything special? Anything special? Okay. Phrase. What you been playing?
First up, I have been playing Through, which has been mentioned a few times. This is the game on Xbox, which uses the Kinect camera, where you have a little guy and you got to get him from left to right over obstacles, but it overlays your shadow from the Kinect, what the Kinect sees.
Okay.
And that shadow creates new paths. So you might not be able to see, like you might have the guy and he can't get across a massive chasm, but the shadow, you'll suddenly move your arm and you'll see that the shadow shows you parts where there's a moving platform.
Oh, right, yes.
So he will jump on the platform and you've got to move your arm to keep the platform with him.
Right.
And I was like, I don't know how they're going to keep this going, but damn, they do. They just keep... It's got legs, this game. It's really good. It's very, very clever.
So Fru's got legs?
Fru's got legs. I've definitely got legs after playing it. You have to contort yourself into all sorts of positions for this game. It's really, really clever.
Fru's got legs. Frey's got legs.
I've got legs too.
I'm
It's very clever.
Show title is okay.
And I played it the other day. I'm playing it now because of this Game of the Year stuff, so I want to get it on my completion list. Right. So that's giving me impetus to go. But I'm glad it's again this Game of the Year. This Year of Living Dangerously, where we're trying to complete all these games. It's given me the impetus to finish, and I'm so glad it has, because it's taken a little bit of a push to get me back into it.
Right.
And I don't always want to play it, but I want to finish it, so I'll go down like every few days and I'll just try and complete a couple of levels, because damn, on some of the levels, you'll play 2 or 3 levels and you're like, yep, okay, got them across quite easy. And then they'll chuck in that one episode where you literally become a yoga master. I found myself like literally contorted into these weird shapes. And
what's going on in the living room, like when your wife comes in and you're just a mess on the carpet?
I haven't been found though. I nearly was almost roping the kids in the other day. It's like, guys, help me set up a bridge here. I can't.
I need extra arms.
You can't. Yeah, it's doable, but it's not as easy just because you know what to do.
Yeah.
It's physically is still quite difficult.
Can you not fake it out with like holding big planks of wood and sticking gloves on the end? Like, oh, these are my big arms.
I did fake out one level by like moving my hand closer to the camera, so I had a bigger hand. Right?
the old Lord of the Rings trick.
Yeah, so you do what you have to.
Peter
so
Jackson
it's pretty cool. So if anybody's got a Kinect and it's been sitting there and they need an excuse, to try and justify it.
If anyone has a Kinect, yes, they need to put it to use.
This is the one game that
they're looking to justify it.
Mine sounds all the time.
Which is everyone who has a Kinect.
Exactly.
So I'm chipping away at that. I finished Hotline Miami last weekend. That was great. Cock and ball torture. It's really sort of his cock and ball torture.
I don't know. It's
a little
it's
bit
brutal, but it's quick, and you're right back into it. It's very like
it's not cock and ball. It's not really cock and ball.
It
torture.
doesn't drag you over the coals. I mean, it just gives you a smack in the mouth and then sends you back to do it again.
It's very clever. It's like a lot of games. Actually, it's a lot like when I think did I talk to you about Titan Souls?
You did last week.
Where you're over and over and over, you're doing something.
Yeah.
And Hotline Miami is the same. You're sort of doing it over and over and over again. And as long as your mindset is okay and you can handle it, you start to see that you make a little bit of progress every time.
Right.
And then you think you're about to throw in the towel and then you crack it. And what's great as well is the more you play it, the more you get more proficient at different weapons or styles or whatnot. So, it was great, man. Final boss was a bit of a
bitch.
Bit of a bitch, yeah. But got there in the end, so that got done.
Nice.
I finished up Halo 5 finally. That is just great. Halo 5 was value. It was good. Yeah.
I have like less than zero interest. Really.
I never finished 4.
I did, but fuck me. Good lord, 4.
4 was...
That sapped all my energy out.
I liked 4.
Halo.
Don't get me wrong, I did like 4. I played quite a bit of co-op on it, so I liked the co-op campaign. This one, Halo 5, I've mostly played it. I finished the campaign on my own in Heroic, so it was a good challenge.
Right.
And I think the more it got challenging, and I knew I had to finish it, because again, it's the beauty of this, got to finish all these games. The more it was challenging, the more it started to show through what Halo was great at. You know, bouncing around all over the place, picking up weapons, throwing down other weapons, doing whatever you can to get away, hiding to get your health back. There were some great firefights in it. So I loved it. And I've really enjoyed some of the online I've played. And as, you know, going on and playing Halo, I don't feel like I'm totally out of my depth like I do now in some of the Battlefield and Call of Duty multiplayer games. Like I played Battlefield 1. Everybody's going, Battlefield 1's a great multiplayer. I went on. Impressive as you like. Really impressive. But God, did I get the shit smacked out of me.
That's the game.
Just absolutely hammered. Whereas Halo, I still feel like you still have a bit of a chance employing your old tactics. Like you employ your old tactics in Call of Duty and Battlefield, it doesn't wash. You know, unless you're really on top of your game, you know.
That
so it was good. So I really enjoyed it.
Go on.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's one thing you've noticed.
And I'm right about this. I think that's the main takeaway is that you're right.
I'm back in my love for Halo has come back.
That's good.
And I could seriously walk away right now and go play some of the older Halos. They're just great. And then with them all being back on the Xbox One, it's really cool. So that's great. And then another one that I've got on my list is that I picked up and started playing today was Sunset Overdrive. So we're really tripping balls back in time.
How's that going for
I
you?
don't. I'm not sure. I'm totally unsure on that one. I haven't figured it out yet.
I mean, I'll spoil it for you. It's not a good game.
No, you didn't like it?
I mean, I liked it well enough to look at, but it's a mishmash of different gameplay ideas, and ultimately what happens is that they're all half-assed and they don't flow very well. It's like they do this whole the floor is lava thing, but it's like all that means essentially is that when you are on the ground, you're running super slow. It's like they want to discourage you from being on the floor so that you're always up on shit, but they do that in a way that, I mean, you do find your way onto the floor very regularly. Unfortunately, they slow you down too much to kind of encourage you to get off the floor, but then there's areas where you can't get off the floor. It's just very frustrating.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got some good ideas, it's got a lot of heart,
Yeah.
and it could have been good. More gooder, I think.
It could have been, yeah. I gotta say, you're very Skypey, Steve. You might want to switch your video off there. I don't know whether it's the same for John.
Alright. Oh, yeah, hang on.
Is John even with us anymore?
I don't know. I'm gonna
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm having the same issue. Skype.
Turn my video off here.
Okay.
So, how am I coming across
That's
anymore?
much better.
Is it? Well, are you just lying? You just lying to make me feel better?
No, well, maybe.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, I think what you said about Sunset Overdrive there at the start really hit the nail on the head. It seems to be a mishmash of all different styles, and I'm not sure if it's all going to come together. But I did play a little bit more tonight, and I did find myself getting on a little bit better with it. So I don't see any problem in finishing it.
Right.
It's just a question of whether they throw something in which relies on me being so good at a particular element that it kicks my ass.
Right.
I don't think it's going to be the type of game that's really going to kick my ass. If I just persevere, I'll finish it. If it does turn out to be the sort of game that really kicks my ass, it's not looking good.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll want to try and get through it, but we'll see.
It's not worth it.
We'll see. That's it.
Cool. Alright, let me see. Oh, jeez. I'm going to go next because I really don't have much to talk about. So, Oh, jeez. Did someone change that? Did someone alter that deliberately, or was that really a slip by me? Because that's pretty good if it was a slip by me. So, I'm going to assume that John changed it to cock. I'm just going to throw that.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, right. So, okay, so yeah, from time to time I talked about I do like a good choose your own adventure book. Like back in the day, I used to read all the fighting fantasy books by Ian Livingstone and Steve. I forgot his name, but Ian Livingstone was one of them. He went on to do like Ian Livingstone games, like Munchkin, all the others. So
Steve Jackson.
Steve Jackson, yes, and Ian Livingstone. That's it. So yeah. Anyway, and various different iOS titles have come along that have kind of tried to emulate the whole choose your own adventure book style, like they mix up the UI or whatever, make it more like an interactive
Lone Wolf one or whatever.
Well, yeah, there's been some Lone Wolf ones. There's the first company that started digitizing for iOS fighting fantasy specifically was called Big Blue Bubble, and they did a pretty good job, I guess, for starters, but it was never really... It was basically just they added a little bit of music at the beginning, and they animated some dice rolls and kept tabs of your inventory, so it basically just replaced a pencil and a dice. And then Tin Man Games, who'd been doing their own game series for a while, they got the license to do some, and they did an amazing job with those. Now... there's an even newer, crazier version, which tries to kind of imagine like if every decision nexus, like if every page was represented, like it actually rendered the dungeon in front of you in real time. This is actually on the PC; it's not on the iOS that I'm aware of. The one I'm talking about is Wirelock, the Warlock of Firetop Mountain, which was book 1, and I've read that story in every type of version that there is, except this is like you have a little kind of your character is represented on the screen as a little kind of playable figurine, like deliberately figurine like, and it's almost like it's building a tabletop board game in front of you as you make decisions. As you hit like a corridor where you would normally turn the page, it then kind of renders like these different parts of the room will kind of fall into place, kind of like a reverse Bastion. Like how you'd go into like from room to room in Bastion, and like the flow would kind of rise from the floor. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that, but it just comes from the other direction. Anyway, it just kind of renders in little bits and bobs. The room builds slowly over, quickly over time, and then the page of dialogue will just land on the screen for you to read, and then give you the choices, and when left or right or east or whatever, and then your little guy will kind of move to the next room. It'll render that, and then you'll get another piece of. But I guess it just kind of adds a little bit more atmosphere to the whole thing, and it makes it more tangible. And then when you get into fights, it kind of breaks it down into like a grid turn-based thing, which is really cool. Still using the mechanics from the game, but they do it in a way where you can also choose where to stand and what kind of moves to do. So it's a little bit of extra cool shit there. It's certainly not going to win anybody over to these kinds of games that have never messed with them before.
Says it's pretty unforgiving.
Who says?
I'm just reading some stuff on it now, and it says it's pretty the dungeon. They basically say here in one of the reviews that it's basically designed to kill you.
Well, yeah, that's fighting fantasy for you.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, usually it'll say, like, do you want to do this or do that? And it'll be something, every now and again, it'll be like, do you want to take a drink from the fountain of super health, or do you want to jump into this pit of spikes? And you go, super health. He goes, it was poison, you're dead, right? Like, or, you go, oh, pit of spikes. And they go, yeah, it was a pit of spikes. Like, they're always trying to kill you, and they'll usually, throw you off the scent a little bit. It's like, oh, here's a treasure box. You open it, big snake flies out and bites you in the face, and you lose like 20 stamina, you're dead. All kinds of... I mean, that's the nature of the books. This thing isn't any different than the books. Every page is the same. The entire map is just rendered on screen in a kind of isometric 3D version, like a tabletop, instead of in your mind.
Okay. So when you put it like that, then you know what you're expecting. That's...
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I mean, it's the book. They just found a new way to present the book. And it's just a lot more... active and vibrant and just more. There's more to it. It's just really well done. That was Emily Morganti. Like, she's a PR for various different companies. Like, she sent that to me, and this was.
What? How come we didn't get that?
We get the team stuff. The team email.
Totally called him out. He can't figure it out.
No, well, this came to my personal one.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Yeah, this is from way back. Like, I get like maybe 2 or 3 different PR emails sent to my personal email, and then I forward them the GamePunchers thing.
Precious.
What?
Smeagol over there with his codes.
I was waiting here to Skype, but whoop, like you just like hangs up.
Punched out. sell my laptop. Yeah, I mean, literally, the only codes I ever got was this, and I got some codes for Steve Jackson's Sorcery 2 and 3, which expired because I had a month to do something with them, and this one. But the only reason I brought this up was because I just caught it, like as a link off one of their other YouTube videos that she sent for like Sorcery, and I was like, hey, that's cool. What about this? Because I'm interested in this, and I want a code for this. She's like, okay, I'll get you a code for that, and there you go. So that's how that happened. Yeah, but normally all the good shit goes to the GamePunchers one. It's
so
only that
you only
one.
asked for one.
Huh?
You didn't ask for 4.
Yeah. So
It looks good. I'm watching a video of it. It looks really cool.
it is actually cool, and it
It's
doesn't
really well animated and stuff.
See what I'm saying? It's like it's kind of super vibrant, and it kind of brings the book to life in a way that I wasn't, you wouldn't expect.
Yeah, I'd like to play that. It'd be nice if we had a fucking...
I sure would like a better code for that. All right, cool. Anyway, I'm just scratched the surface on that one, and yeah, it'll take a while.
It's $20.
What?
Yeah.
Oh. Agree. D.
Say it.
D.
$22 in Canada.
Greedy Tin Man Games.
How are the graphics?
Good.
You know what, John? I'll tell you right now. It's got good graphics. It's got real good graphics.
Graphics.
You know what else it's got, Phrase? Polish. Real slick, that one.
Is there any verticality in that game?
Not much.
What's the gameplay like? Is it brutal?
It's brutal, but gameplay. But you know what? It's not 60 FPS at 1080.
Oh, for goodness sake!
Screen tearing?
A little bit of screen tear. The VSync I found disappointing.
Is it optimized?
It's not optimized. It's just like a GamePunchers meme show. I was trying to recall to my
You think
wife.
they're going to do a remastered?
Well, like an HDified? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Not if Fraser's got anything to say about it.
No way.
No way.
Spit on it.
Yeah. Let's see. I think that's it for memes, at least for right now. There's so many memes.
Yep. All the memes.
We've made our own memes.
What's this other new game on your list?
you like that hot shit? So apart from Warlock of Firetop Mountain, fucking Destiny. What's wrong with me?
I know. Every time I turn on my PS4, you're playing Destiny.
What am I doing? Why?
And you complain about Halo.
I did put a little time in 2 as well, but not. I think I sat down with it once or twice since the most recent update.
Oh, really?
And by once or twice, it's emphasis on once.
Once
You've got a
or
choice
twice,
there.
but it was once. Yeah, well, I don't know. It's like just doing the playlists is fun, and I like to do strike playlist of 2 or 3 games, and I'm good.
Well, they changed how they do those now too, right? Is there a better payout or
God,
rankings?
They keep changing the layouts and the bad guy, like the waves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like slightly different ways to go to and from places, and like Omnigul now, it actually locks you in the room with Omnigul, which is a fucking nightmare on wheels.
I remember that strike used to take like 2 hours.
Oh yeah. Well, the one that still is borderline impossible is that one, the new Siva one, where it drops you into that pit with the big creature, and then that weird kind of warlock priest guy. And remember, and that you can't kill the big ogre. but he's always running around trying to smack you. It's like a big circular kind of pit. You know what I'm talking about? It's specifically off the Siva strike list, and you end up like going through the different silos and stuff, blowing up Siva things. Siva.
Yeah, Siva.
Like Siva. Yeah, and that's... I'm sure I've been messing with other stuff, but fuck it. I can't remember what they are.
Yeah, I did some Sparrow Racing League since that's back.
Yeah,
this was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I think it was before the last episode I recorded, but it's Destiny. I don't really talk about it anymore.
I know, really. Yeah, I think we burned that up. Are we actually going to get Destiny 2 reveal in 2017? I think it's kind of time, right?
I don't know.
About time.
I haven't heard anything about that.
Do you think if it does come out, we're gonna talk too much about it again?
I don't know. It depends on how good the graphics are.
I don't know. I don't know. The
How
forums are
slick
saying it's
it
got
is.
good graphics.
It's got good graphics. It's got good graphics. It's got good graphics. Oh god, I'm so tired. Help. All right.
Help.
What you got there, John? I see you're repping those new releases. Indeed, Renaissance man.
Yeah,
Hey, nothing wrong with these games. Nothing wrong.
No, they're all great games. It's just
I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind.
Well, I didn't do any of that. There's no Just Dance on here.
No.
Yeah, I've been chipping away at the Dirty 30. I did finish Wolfenstein: The New Order.
Wolfenstein.
Was that R. Kelly or Bobby Brown? R. Kelly, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep, that's the one.
Good, let's move on.
With Wolfenstein, yeah. R. Kelly did Wolfenstein. And
Bobby Brown was Journey.
yeah, Bob Brown. Yep, so I also finished Journey. Those two games I finished within the last couple of weeks.
So first time for Journey completion?
Yeah, it was my first Journey.
It was your first ever Journey?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Did you go from beginning to end in one sitting?
Two.
Yeah, I did my first
One or two.
Is there anyone online still on Journey? Like, did you run into anybody else?
There was. At first I didn't know, like I had forgotten that, you could just randomly partner with people if they're online.
Right.
And I was like, oh, what's this guy doing? And then I kind of started playing through, and I was recalling, I was like, wait a minute, this is another person.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool. But yeah, there actually were. Every time I played, I ended up with another person.
I'm surprised there's still that many people playing it.
It's a popular game.
Well, it's a
lot of
popular
people in the
game,
world.
but I don't know. Just
A lot of people out there playing games.
Are there people still playing Destiny?
Yeah,
a couple.
probably more than Journey.
Yeah, that's actually a surprising one, is that the time, when it just searches the entire globe for people to play with you at that specific moment that you're ready to play a game. Still, just as quick finding players for you as it was.
Yep.
Player base, I don't believe, has gone down that much.
Steve, I think your volume dropped again.
Yes, it did.
All right, glad it's not me.
No.
While you keep figuring that out, I'm gonna say, but yeah, Journey was a delight. I thought it was really fun. Nice change of pace. I thought there were some things that.
Here he comes. He's coming back again.
Am I?
Yep.
There you are.
You've climbed the volume mountain.
I gotta...
Get a new microphone.
Clearly. Maybe it is the microphone. Maybe the mic's broke.
Maybe it's bad cable.
Blue.
Maybe.
I could just get a different USB cable for this.
Or you get a different microphone.
I probably should do that instead, actually. I should get the Yeti this time.
You know what you should rock?
Don't
What?
get the Yeti. Get the
ATR
Audio-Technica.
2100.
ATR 2100. It's $54 on Amazon right now.
Audio-Technica's tight, son.
Yeah.
My son's
All the
player.
all the famous podcasters rock it.
Do they?
Yep. Like Fraser, John.
And John Laverty.
That's all I need. That's all I need. The big ones.
But yeah, it's check Amazon. It was
Big two.
$54
So
recently.
my microphone volume came right back on its own, didn't it?
Sounds like
guess.
it's going out.
It sounds like. Does it going out, or is it fine? Because now my...
No, it's fine right now, but it sounds like it's on its way out.
Oh,
Like the
shush.
microphone.
You sound good now. This is good radio.
That's kind of what I need.
Your snowball's melting.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah, Journey was great. I thought it was fun. I thought it was a nice payoff for
Good.
when you figure out the puzzles, all that
Yep.
good stuff. And I mean, Wolfenstein. It's Wolfenstein. It's good. Good fun.
Good funds.
It's all good fun. Good graphics.
More good graphics.
And then I've been playing. So I started chipping away at some of the other games on my list, and then I found myself right back in the middle of Skyrim. I haven't finished it yet, but it's a lot of game.
No?
I haven't finished it yet.
That's cool.
I don't know if that's a game you can finish.
That is a lot of game. Mike
a lot of
Chin's
game.
playing that right now.
Yeah, it's good. I was just playing it while we were waiting for the old Pendleberry coming on the Skype.
Waiting for my microphone to kick in.
Did you finish it?
Nope.
See what he did there? It's a joke. All right.
But yeah, that's the only three. Nothing too crazy. But we got some stuff coming out this month. Got some Resident Evil.
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
No, don't do it.
Not the VR one.
No, not any of them, but especially not the VR one.
Why not?
Yeah, because you can't look away from the screen. You look away and you're still there.
That's the thing. It's not like you're not looking at.
Yeah.
You're not looking at a house.
It's Resident
in your TV.
Evil.
You're
it's
in
not...
the house.
Yeah, okay.
No, it's different. You're in the fucking house. That's the trouble.
See,
And it's bad
you
news.
are the cameraman.
I'm extremely interested
open.
to see how that is going to turn out, what it's going to be like.
What, the VR?
No, like just
Resident
generally as a game, is it going to be a Resident Evil that we've seen over the last few, or is it going to be in a new direction?
Well,
yeah, 'cause
this
it's
is
first
my
person.
concern. It's like, there's no Umbrella that I can see of. There's no Raccoon City that I can tell. There's no stars, and there's no zombies. It just
Have we
seems
seen
to be...
anything of that, though? I mean, has it
No.
really... All I've seen is this house.
Yeah, you've seen the house and some
That's
hillbilly
it.
family, right?
Yeah,
And a
That's
stew.
it.
not much.
An old stew.
An old stew, and maybe some mannequins upstairs, but that's it.
Yeah.
So what is Resident Evil anymore? Is it just scary great game published by Capcom? That's what Resident Evil is now? Capcom scary game.
Mannequin
We'll
stew.
see. We'll see.
Mannequin stew.
Do not pre-order.
Do not. DNPO. That was a thing, an acronym.
There you go. I was waiting for it.
That was good. I was like, I'll get there. Okay, news. We should do some news.
Neos.
Meow. Dude,
That's me, huh?
John, yeah, that's you. That's your cue to do the thing.
This is a great piece of news.
The original news.
I had some news, bad news, breaking new ground.
I got a few news pieces.
Press the left trigger to see the most amazing thing in the world.
This just in.
Yes.
News.
Noose. What is the noose?
News from Japan.
Noose.
That's a really good fucking soundbite. It's still really good.
great,
I'm
isn't it?
always impressed every time I hear it. It's like, man, that's an editor's wet dream. It's so good. All right, cool. It just fits. Everything about it's just great. Okay.
I did that.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
you did. I
said
know.
all those things.
It is
Everyone.
great. That was
Everyone.
me. Listen
Let me tell you how
up.
great it is. But you know
Sounds
what
like
really
first
makes
press
it?
the left trigger on that.
It's that. It's press the left trigger to see the most amazing thing in the world.
It was pretty good. Because it's unrelated.
That was
to-
you.
It was. That part was me. But that has no place in a news jingle. But it works. Really.
Can we spend the next 5 minutes just pointing out what each of us said?
Yeah, we should do that. And then I say something like the original news, which I don't know when I would have said that.
No.
Okay. So let's do some news.
News.
John, go.
Hit the jingle.
I'm done.
Come on, let's listen to it.
Alright.
This is a great piece of news.
The original news.
I had some news, bad news, breaking new ground.
I got a few news pieces.
Press the left trigger to see the most amazing thing in the world.
This just in.
Yes.
News.
Noose. What is the noose?
News from Japan.
Noose. From Japan. Japan.
Oh, it's fucking poetry right
News.
there. Noose. What is a noose? Brilliant. Brilliant.
Awesome. So,
He's a saint, Fraser.
Nintendo
He's a
Switch.
saint.
Noose.
No. What is a noose?
I got news pieces.
That was you. That wasn't me that did that. Okay. Nintendo Switch, guys.
God damn it.
Fucking alright. Here we go!
Strap yourselves in.
Nintendo! What are you doing? Alright, so we all saw it. I know we all saw it because we were all slacking. back and forth.
I wasn't actually, but I did catch up with it.
You weren't slacking? I thought you were
No,
real-time slacking with the rest of us.
No, I came back to like 256 Slack messages.
Bet you did. Man, we were back and forth on that one. Tell you what, there was some good zingers up in that Slack. Some good zingers.
Yeah, I couldn't make it.
Yeah, that's a shame.
It's a good advert for the Slack channel. People get on board.
TinyURL/SlackPunchers.
Yep, that's it. Oh, tiny URL, not a bit.ly. Okay, I fucked that up last time. Okay. So, yeah, Nintendo did their big event thing last week, and I don't even know where to start with this fucking thing. Like,
I think a good place to start with it. Everybody's talked about it a lot. What's your summary of your attitude to it? Like, are you a day one purchaser? You're not a day one purchaser? What's making you yay or nay? I mean, I can start if you want.
Sure.
I mean, I was ready to press the buy button, and I couldn't get any pre-orders. I tried to pre-order on Amazon, and it said to me, I don't know why I was in the mood to pre-order it. I was. I thought I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get on board. I was maybe a little bit on the hype train.
Right.
But then I couldn't get on Amazon. They wouldn't let me pre-order unless I was a Prime member. Fuck you, Amazon. Best Buy was gone, sold out, and that was it. Then the window was gone. And the more I sat back and went, that's probably for the best.
It probably is. So, I think the conference overall left me empty inside and confused, really. I mean, my takeaways, and correct me if I'm wrong, but the important takeaways from that conference were the Nintendo Switch is coming May 3.
March 3.
Sorry, March 3. Zelda's going to be available on day 1, which is March 3. There will be no bundle, which is stupid.
Yes.
And the only other thing anyone's going to care about is Mario, which comes out holiday 2017.
Yeah.
And it has more sophisticated rumble in the tiny side pads, and they have a lot of different colors.
They're called Joy-Cons.
Called Joy-Cons. And it makes you feel like you're holding a glass with 3 ice cubes in it or something. I don't know. Yeah. Also, Japanese fashion is crazy.
Yes.
Crazy
There was
stuff.
one guy in one hell of a suit.
Oh, they were all wearing great gear. I loved it all. That was fantastic. I mean, you know, I don't think you could get away with that kind of shit in this country, which I think
is a shame.
Fault's on us. Yeah.
And so you see what some of those guys are wearing at the presentations.
They were loving it. Yeah, well, you know, I mean, America's like the land of the sports coat and jeans. So, you know, fuck the US for that. Anyway.
Well, the new blazer over the t-shirt is the lab coat.
Right.
As we learned.
Yes. It was a lab
For
coat.
the Splatoon guy there.
Yeah, that guy. I mean, that was, I think, the only time they attempted any jive-ass PR shit. I mean, it failed miserably, but the rest of the time, it was just, I am businessman on stage, here is the thing, thank you. And that was it, right? It didn't seem to be very kind of warm, or it didn't capture, it didn't drive your imagination, it didn't, like, stoke the fires of gaming passion or anything. It was just very, I don't know what the word is. It just felt cold and mechanical, I guess.
Look, it's the Wii U all over again. You know, people are going to buy it. Some people are going to pre-order it. They're going to love it. It's going to do really cool Nintendo stuff. Maybe when they swap over their Wii U save data, there's going to be little things running across screens, and everyone's going to lose their shit and go, "How wonderful it is!"
Oh God, you're so.
And then
right
in
about
about
it.
a week later, they're all going to go, "Well,
That'll do until Christmas."
I didn't buy Zelda. 1-2 Switch. Yeah, that was interesting for about an hour, and maybe when my cousins come round next month, we can play it again.
It's like that one. They spent a lot of time on 1-2 Switch, didn't they? Like, considering what it actually is, which is a console separate kind of. You're like pretending to fight each other with the controllers, and the controllers interact directly with each other. to record the hits and misses is basically Johann Sebastian Joust, right?
Yes.
That's pretty much my understanding, is that they saw Johann Sebastian Joust because they have to have had, because there's no other product on Earth like that, or that does anything like that. And the reason is because nobody ever asked for a game like that, right? And the only reason Sebastian Joust did well was because it cost very little to make. It actually used Move controllers without a PlayStation, and people could play it anywhere the fuck they wanted. So it was different. Oh, okay. Snap, switch, switch. And
Yeah,
that's the other thing. Thank you. And it was obvious they were trying to get this. It's like, oh yeah, what if we say, let's switch over to such and such a body, and if we snap our finger at the same time, everyone will be on message by the end of the show, and then we'll have got the entire world to buy one on day one. Which,
'Cause that didn't get old.
no, not at all. As soon as the interpreter said switch, like super like deliberately, it's like, okay, that's rehearsed, and I hate everything. Wait,
Terrible.
just let
Look,
me
it's gonna-
switch
I mean-
to whoever.
Let's hope the console doesn't make that noise.
Well,
I just absolutely think it's just so far painting the Wii U all over again.
yeah,
It's underpowered for what a lot of us want. Some people are gonna go nuts over it. They're gonna wet the bed and say it's the best thing ever. Good, great. It'll have good games, and those games might have good graphics.
would they?
Right? They
But
might.
Might have what?
Good graphics,
Good graphics.
right?
Yeah,
And there will be a mediocre lineup. There will not be a glut of third-party titles again.
right. Yeah, you're right. It's going to be the Wii U all over again. It's hardware-centric generation cycle again, where they rely too heavily on the gimmicks of the hardware to drive third-party software development that they don't follow around back with fully supported dev kits, and then all the third-party will fall away again. I mean, the presentation was almost the same. They even had that very same look on screen behind us, just to prove that we're not complete tits. Here's every publisher that's promised to shit out at least one title for us, and it was the usual suspects, right?
It's bizarre, isn't it, when you think about it? And you go back to the days of the Nintendo, the NES, the Super NES, the N64,
Right.
and all the way up through those.
Well, it wasn't really about...
They pushed what was coming next.
Yeah.
What you were going to see in front of you.
Right.
And then it just stopped.
Yeah. It stopped. The GameCube was the last one, because, as soon as Sony started competing and then Microsoft jumped in Sega died at that point as well.
I posted this the other day. Let us not forget that we have been HD gaming for over a decade.
Yeah.
And this is the first high-def Zelda. Remasters don't count.
Right.
It's taken them 10 years to make a high-def Zelda.
Well, I mean, a lot of the features that they
What
were talking
the
about it's like they were talking about online gaming with friends in chat groups as though they'd invented it. Like, as though this was a new thing and they had to talk slowly so that we could wrap our heads around this crazy thing called the internet and online gaming.
I thought they were talking slowly because the translators couldn't keep up.
No, he was really quick when he said switch. And then, so you had that, but the thing is, back in the day, you had your NES, Super NES, and 64. There was some leverage of the hardware and its brute force, like its raw power, but there was never a gimmick that they based their entire generations worth of ideology behind, right? The Wii was the first one because they fucking got lucky and they're like, shit, we gotta leverage the shit out of this thing since everyone thinks it's the best thing right now. And yeah, they fucked that up, but still, the Wii U is the same. Like, okay, now we just have to make unique hardware all the time, and we know that our customers will buy it, so they just kind of drive that business model now.
But the Wii U, I mean, even the Wii U wasn't that outrageous. I mean,
It was. When you think about it, it was absolutely fucking preposterous. It was an underpowered box that looked like a fucking external hard drive and had barely any external markings whatsoever. It was named almost identically to its predecessor.
Okay, but naming aside and
it
launch...
had a controller that cost $150.
Yeah, that was...
That was a bit of a misstep, and made it an essential purchase. So much so that every multiplayer game that they made had to provide for cheaper controllers and one expensive one. Every time. And in the end, that wasn't even like a bio touch sensitive screen. It was a pressure sensitive piece of shit. So, yeah. They just don't know what the hell they're doing. And the Switch, I was pretty convinced of this before, but right after that conference, I was like, yeah, okay, you're just going down the same road at this point. Just a different piece of plastic on the desk. But it's the same mistake, you know.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't want to get labeled as like this guy who's just, you know, who couldn't get one. So I look forward to trying one, and I think it will have its moments. Of course, it will have its moments.
Right.
With some piece of software, some of the games. I desperately wish I was getting my hands on Breath of the Wild.
Right.
I really do. But
Coming out on Wii U on the same day.
But it's not going to happen. I haven't got a Wii U anymore, so.
Oh.
Thing is, though, it's like you can live without Zelda.
I can live without it. Totally, you're right. You're spot on.
But the thing is, like, I wouldn't have been able to say that about myself like a few years back. I can't go without playing the Zelda of this generation. You know, that would have been mortifying, a prospect. But now, even though Breath of Wild?
The Wild.
Breath of the Wild, it looks great. But, and I know it's going to be great. But it's not blowing my skirts up like Twilight Princess did, or, you know, the one before that, whatever the fuck that was called. Can't remember. Wind Waker.
Where the fuck is the 3DS?
Yeah, they're not bringing... Yeah, they didn't mention that at all, did they?
Well, where are they? I'm on bestbuy.com, and you can't buy... The only one you can buy is a red 2DS.
They all got crazy sold out during the holiday season.
Yeah, and they're not making any more. You know why they're not making any more? Because the Switch is the mobile device you're going to be using from now on.
I know, what's going on?
They're putting all of their eggs into that Switch basket. All of them. That's
I
the
literally
problem.
want to buy a 3DS right now, and I can't.
You can't.
This just... What are they smoking?
Miyamoto won't let you do it. He's just not down with that. Fraser's not buying a 2DS or a 3DS or any DS at all. He's buying a Switch
No, he's not.
on March 3rd.
He's not.
Switch DS.
Seriously, like up here, it's $400 plus tax. Then you've got to get a game, so you're another $100.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Not having a game in the box.
I'm closing in on $600 on a console that I think is a bit shit. That's not right.
Not just you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
That's a lot of money.
yeah. And the thing is, they didn't. They said that thing runs for 3 hours off a battery. No, it fucking don't. No, it don't. I bet you it doesn't.
I'm not going anywhere with it.
It's 3 hours for
I
Zelda.
don't need it to do what it does anyway.
Right.
And those fucking little controllers? Nah, I don't know, man.
Well,
Also, Zelda
needs
takes
to
up
be
half the hard drive.
price.
it's just the same as the Wii U. As well. Yeah, like Super Smash Brothers. You want to download it digitally? That's going to be pretty much all of your drive. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's what they said. Zelda's about half of the hard drive.
Fuck me.
It's
They
it's
are
only-
learning nothing.
What's a 32 gig hard drive? I'm like, phone. That's like a minimum for a phone nowadays.
Like, you know, when every other system's like, oh, yeah, we're throwing in 1 terabyte, and everyone's going, that's not enough. And then Nintendo's like going, 32 gigs will do, right? 32 gigs? I'll cover it, right? Oh, God, they're just such idiots anymore. Honestly, I don't know what they're doing.
No, I think it's
Miyamoto will smile through anything, though. Doesn't matter what it is, he'll just be smiling at you.
He was
Either
playing-
that, or just
just
our
playing Zelda.
or the American market, or it's called the Western market. It's just so out of touch with Japan, and Nintendo's out just focused on the market of their home market, and it's just not compatible with. Can it be this incompatible?
I believe it can be, yeah. I mean, think about it sat in your average Japanese home, in the average Japanese person's day. And it makes a lot more sense than if you picture it in the average American teenager's home and an average American teenager's day.
Yeah.
Like, for some reason, even aesthetically, that doesn't make sense. So, but I think I said in the Slack channel at the time that it was probably Nintendo's most Japanese-focused, Japanese-centric product they've ever put out. Like, globally. That's another thing as well. They've got balls of brass, like, pushing that console out globally on one day. No one else does that shit. No one else does that. But for Nintendo to say, yeah, it's going to be available, doesn't matter where in the world you are, March 3. So, you know. But, I mean, the thing is, that thing is designed very specifically for the types of neighborhoods and lifestyles that facilitate you standing up from your couch, walking like 3 feet to your television, picking up this device, sliding them things on, walking out of your front door without looking where you're going, and then walking all the way across the road to your friend's house. Like, that's what this is designed for. Or all the way to the bus stop and sit on the bus, or on the train, or the subway, or whatever.
Or onto the rooftop of the building next to you.
Yeah, when everyone else is drinking, like, listen, Beth.
Or down to the court.
Yeah, exactly. So you can stop playing basketball to
So you can start playing basketball.
Right. Yo,
This is
dog.
it. I mean, a lot of people are sitting there going, well, you know what? I mean, it's historically, it's, you know, if adjusting for inflation, it's Nintendo's second or third cheapest console.
What?
But
It doesn't fit
it's
that way.
But it's a tablet with some connectors.
Right.
So
And
it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be as expensive as like
Right.
an old school console.
And that boxing thing, it is just Wii boxing with strafing.
Arms.
Arms, thank you. How did I forget? It's called ARMS.
It's called ears.
ARMS.
ARMS. ARMS.
DLC for legs.
You gotta tie them onto your shoes, the controllers, and then just keep like kung fu kicking.
They're actually gonna call it GAMS.
That's the after Watershed edition. You can't play it until after 9 p.m. Gams.
Then your coach goes, "You got moxie, kid."
I like you, kid. You got moxie. You got some real spunk there.
I think it's I don't know. I kind of think it's unacceptable for a new Nintendo console to not have a Mario game at launch.
Oh, so do I. And they didn't have one for the Wii U at launch either, did it?
No. Well, did they? Didn't they have
No.
like a?
No, they didn't.
When did Mario 3D World come out?
It wasn't on day one. I know that. They had barely anything on day one.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, you know, 6 months to a year down the line, the Mario Odyssey bundle is there, and it's like, you know,
Yeah, they had that weird.
$100 cheaper. It's now, you know, starting to get slightly attractive as a reasonably priced toy.
New Donk City.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, that was a bit weird. I found that kind of jarring. Like Mario in realistic-looking city.
Jumping
yeah, that's
rope.
not right, is it?
It felt really fucking wrong to me.
Jumping rope with humans.
Yeah, it was just very odd.
Oh my god, do we have to do waggle shit with the controllers jumping rope and stuff?
I don't know. I think that was just to show how fucking endearing it all is.
Yep, there's gonna be a jump rope attachment between your two Joy-Cons.
Yeah, and you have to tie this piece of string to both of them.
Oh my god, I was in hysterics the other day listening to, whoa, it was the same coin. God bless those boys over at the same coin. I think they were talking about Joy-Cons and just talking about the word Joy-Cons. And then Joy-Con straps and stuff like that. I was just in a...
It does sound like borderline
dodgy.
pornography.
You think they're gonna have those little silicone cases like the Wiimotes
They're
had?
going to need
A
them.
Joy-Con sleeve. The protective sheath. Yeah, most
Joy-Con
like-
non-doctor.
Brilliant.
You have to roll it on a certain way.
You do. Can't do it in reverse.
If you have to throw it away after that.
Yeah, you do. Can only use it once. Yeah, I guess that's it really. Other than to say. I mean, really, the takeaway is just that it reinforced all of my doubts about their competency as a company.
So yeah, and you know, I mean, the release schedule is so random too of the games. See if I can bring it up here.
Yeah.
But like it starts.
You need a solid strategy of steady, solid releases, especially in that first year. Definitely in the first 2 years. All we have for the first fucking year of this product that anyone gives a shit about is Day One and Christmas. Zelda, and Mario.
You have Princess Zorldo coming out on launch day.
A Mayrocrat.
You also have Skylanders Imaginators, Just Dance 2017, Super Bomberman, and 1-2 Switch.
See?
Mario Kart 8 Reduxed.
Well,
Oh,
that's
for God's sake.
so that's launch day. On March is Has-Been Heroes, Fast RMX, and Snipper Clips. Cut it out together.
Oh,
And
God.
then
Already I don't want this console.
April 28th is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is essentially Mario Kart 8 with some new levels, new characters, and some new power-ups, right? And a new mode, maybe?
right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then spring is ARMS. Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Okay.
Oh my god, a Tetris game.
Yeah, not
It's-
just any Tetris, it's Puyo Puyo.
Yeah.
Frantic 4-player puzzle mashup Tetris. Disgaea
It
5
is a tablet.
Yeah.
and Rhyme. I don't know. Summer is Saparatoon 2.
Saparatoon. And it looks exactly the same as Saparatoon 1.
Yeah, it does.
Exactly the same. You
in-
could have
in-
showed me Splatoon 1 and I wouldn't have known any difference.
In autumn is going to be this new hotness called Skyrim.
Whoa! Whoa!
So-
Wow.
So why couldn't that be at launch? It's a game that's been done for years on a previous generation console,
Yeah.
and it can't come out till autumn 2017.
I am just fucking beside myself. I
And
don't
then-
know.
Holiday Super Mario Odyssey. I know they want to release a big title to get their holiday numbers up, but
Yeah.
I do something else. Mario should be day one,
Absolutely.
and it looks it looks like it's done. They showed a whole bunch of that game.
They did.
And then some other time in 2017, you have Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is a game that's already out, isn't it?
Yeah, Xenoblade, yeah.
Yep. Steep, which
Oh,
is already out,
Yep.
and it's an Ubisoft game.
Yep.
A new / read not new Street Fighter 2,
Ugh, God bless.
Sonic Mania,
Sonic!
Sonic,
Sonic!
I Am Setsuna,
Oh, God.
Minecraft, because it's not on anything else.
Right.
It Shall Not Die,
Haven't seen this before, kids.
Siberia 3, FIFA, NBA 2K, and Dragon Ball Xenoverse
Oh, God.
2. No Donkey Kong.
No Donkey Kong.
But this is such a random, like, all right, so launch day, there's one game anybody cares about.
Well,
And then you have
another
to wait
game.
till,
They're obviously taking a little bit of time trying to get the Binding of Isaac ready because that's not going to be ready until December.
They really want to make sure they do a good job with that.
I think
Seriously.
early
I
2018.
wasn't satisfied with my $1 Humble Bundle purchase of that game. I
Early
really feel the
2018.
need to fork out $50.
I think the developers of Binding of Isaac still have more to say there.
Yeah. Well, don't forget, early 2018, you're probably going to get Bastion and Limbo.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah, you're right. But you're right.
Oh my god. Well, retro is the new future. I don't know.
Maybe Fez. Fez will probably pop up somewhere. Use your Joy-Con to twist the towers around. It's
Throw
fine.
some Pac-Man games in there, you're done.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Okay. So yeah.
So oh wait, actually, so one great thing about ARMS
yeah.
is the redone version of our logo from Dave, where he puts springs coming up behind the fists.
Oh, is that what that was? I was wondering, are those small fish, Dave? I don't know. Okay, so he put small springs on it. Yeah, I guess.
Actually, look, they might be Ribbon Girl, might be the ribbons.
I don't know. I thought it was small fish. Okay.
Should probably get a bigger phone.
I should. Okay, so yeah, all right. That's enough Switch. Are we all
Yeah,
of
we're
one
down.
mind here that it's stupid, and it's full of stupidness and stupid heads?
Whatever.
Yeah, I know
So
I'm not buying one on day one because fucking no.
So something else that didn't work. The Scalebound.
Heyo, Scalebound from Platinum Games.
I mean, you know what? Switch is easy to joke on and crap on. I'm sure there'll be some fun, but right now,
Joy-Con.
there'll be some Joy-Con to be had. But right now, my wallet stays in my pocket until further notice.
Until further notice.
Yeah.
Attention! It's
at
not
least
coming
there's
out.
until at least comes with a game.
Right, that would be nice. Honestly, I swear to God, that not putting Zelda in that bundle.
Do you think
Like
maybe
for a launch
Scalebound
bundle.
is going to come out on Switch?
Wouldn't that be some shit?
Oh.
Yeah, so I guess Microsoft pulled the plug on Scalebound. Scalebounds. And...
Because those headphones weren't Bluetooth, they had to pull the plug.
wow. Wow. Yeah, so... Enough of
Yikes.
that.
I don't know.
Microsoft wouldn't cancel a game that was ready to come out that they thought would be worth publishing. That's all I'm saying.
Well, it seemed like there was going to be an interesting thing, and I know Fish said he was really excited for it too. But
I couldn't get behind the main protagonist.
well,
I got over the fact that he's wearing Beats by Dre. You know, that's okay, whatever. The fact it was platinum, I was hovering for the buy-in.
Yeah.
I like dragons,
Yeah, dragons, big
Don't
dragons,
dragons.
whatever. It was, we'll see.
big scaly.
I mean, they must have had their reasons, whatever they are.
Yep. I have to laugh at the statement though. It says, it talks about how they're canceling it. It said, and we're focused on some other great titles, and then they mention like
The five that...
they mentioned they mentioned Crackdown, I think, right?
Yeah,
And
you know
then-
what? It's not coming
but-
out this year.
but-
It's not coming out in 2017.
But the
You know why?
one that didn't
Never
fit
coming
was the one that didn't fit was that like digital only. Well, I Will Survive, was that, or what? No, it's a different one. Some other zombie type game. What was the one they did?
Oh, jeez, I don't know.
See, it doesn't
Oh.
matter. It sucks.
It's- I know there was
How
a
to
Forza...
Survive.
How to Survive.
How
yeah,
to Survive. How I Survived? No.
whatever.
Anyway.
My point proven. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're not stopping it, are they? Because they want to focus on other titles.
No, they're stopping it probably because that thing
Because it
should have
was
been out 2
hemorrhaging
years ago.
cash.
Yeah.
I know, but it just seemed funny that it was just like,
Yeah.
it's like, but don't worry, we have these other things that we're going to make you happy, including stuff that you don't really play.
Yeah. Like Forza.
The Blob 2.
Indeed. Oh, God. Yeah,
Ever
so...
love HDified.
On Switch.
Switch. Thank you. So... So that's it really. That's it. Platinum Games, I don't know where they go from here, but hopefully it's in the direction where the guys with headphones aren't. That's as long as it doesn't have that guy in him, they can make anything. I will buy it.
Yeah, well, apparently the creator too was like going through anxiety and a lot of mental stuff with all the trials with this game. So
That's because it was shit.
Uh-oh, it's hemorrhaging money and it's shit.
And now I'm stressed. I can't finish it anymore because I'm stressed. Yeah, I guess, Phil, or Spencer, like, he's ruthless. Behind closed doors, he's ruthless. But he has yet to get Xbox back on track. And he talks a lot of mad yang, and he seems to know what the fuck he's talking about, and yet all he's really done is cancel Scalebound and closed a couple of studios and dropped like $4 billion on Minecraft. So, and I really don't see where any of his efforts have gone.
well, there's another dashboard update coming soon.
That's true, there is.
What's
and
a shortcut?
also, yeah, that cloud computing, the power of the cloud.
Yep.
Where did that go?
I don't know. I think they're, we're not... I think one of the mistakes that a lot of us can make, and it's not a mistake we make with Nintendo, they're not included in this conversation. Nintendo, you can fuck off and go sit over there, okay?
Yes!
It's not the same. It's not just console console generation 7, console generation 8. We're
No,
not quite in that anymore now. It's a longer game. And I think the introduction of Scorpio, the introduction of the Pro, shows that it's a longer game now. And we said this probably a good 1 to 2 years ago. The killer app for Xbox is not going to be... It's not the consoles that are the killer things. It's Xbox Live is the killer app. And and how they can integrate all of us and our backward compatibility libraries and playing with friends and stuff like that. And... synchronization across consoles and PCs. Microsoft, I think, is playing a good long game, and they're going to do all right. A lot of people in the last couple of weeks were focused, Scalebound's quit, and there's no good launch titles. It's really showed that the Xbox is inferior or whatever. But you guys know what I'm talking about. That's really been a topic been raised on a couple of podcasts. But you know what? I don't think Xbox isn't failing right now.
No, they're not failing.
No, they came out on top a couple of the recent months too, in terms of
didn't they sold out the 23 millionth
unit sales?
Unit?
Yeah, they beat up PlayStation a couple of times in the past.
Yeah, I mean PlayStation 4's cleared 40 million, but that's fine.
2 months or so.
It's going to be all right. We're going to benefit.
It's a neck and neck. They always take turns.
You wait this year. You wait later this year when we get backwards compatibility of original Xbox titles.
Phrase you say that, but Trump's not your president.
Yeah, that's true.
Good president. It's got good people. The best.
Tremendous.
Really, tremendous. These guys, China.
Listen. The Switch has got the
China.
Joy-Cons.
Really.
The best cons.
Sad.
Best cons.
It's sad. Really tremendous. Oh, God save us. All right.
God bless America.
Yeah, I know. All right.
All right, let's do some charts and get out of here.
Dude,
Yep.
jump.
Yeah, hold on. There it is.
Blah.
I guess I'll do the West.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I ain't doing it.
I don't want to do them.
That's fine. I will.
Just for chumps.
This is not up to the normal standard.
Thanks, Stu.
Coming at number 10 is Battlefield 1. Coming at number 9 is Gears of War 4.
Oh, John hasn't noticed the change. We're
What?
console-centric now on the West.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Coming in at... So both of those were Xbox One. Coming at number 8 is Battlefield 1 on the PS4. Coming at number 7 and 6 for both the PS4 and Xbox One is...
FIFA. Fight fucking fight! You can't.
And coming sometime in 2017 for the Nintendo Switch.
GTAV.
Coming at number 5 is GTAV for the Xbox One. Number 4 and number 3 for the Xbox One and PS4 respectively is Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Number 2 is for Forza Horizon 4, 3, 4,
Horizon.
5? Verizon Wireless
3.
Horizon Wireless 3.
3.
for the Xbox One. And number 1 shall not die,
Unbelievable. A number 1.
Grand Theft Auto 5
Wow.
Unbelievable.
for the PS4.
It really is.
GTAV.
All right.
Still haven't played it.
Japan.
It's on my list.
Oh god, look at this. Number 10 for the PlayStation 4, it's SG/ZH Schoolgirl/Zombie Hunter. Hang on, let me do it again. Number 10 for the PlayStation 4, it's ZH Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter. Number 9 for the PlayStation 4, it's Final Fantasy, 15? 8 for the 3DS, Miitopia. 7 for the 3DS, Spectre Watch 3, Sukiyaki. Number 6 for the 3DS is Momotaro Densetsu. Someone stop typing. It's over the words that I'm trying. Alright. Momotaro Densetsu 2017 Stand Up Japan. And 5 for the 3DS, it's Super Mario Manufacturer for the Nintendo 3DS. 4 for the 3DS, it's Pokemon Sun, Moon. 3 for the PlayStation 4, it's New Danganronpa V3, everyone killing each other new semester. 2 for the PlayStation Vita, New Danganronpa V3, everyone killing each other new semester. And number 1 for the PlayStation 4, Kingdom Hearts HDified phrase 2.8, final chapter, prologue. Part 1.
Final chapter prologue.
Yes. 2.8.
Good Japan charts, those.
Solid.
Big fan
If
of
we were
number
to
2 and
give
3.
Yeah, if we were to give those Japan charts, I give those Japan charts a good solid 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10 what? 8 huis out of 10.
Yes, 8.
Very good.
Everyone killing each other.
Honorable.
New semester.
Right. Very good. Killing each other. New semester.
So they didn't kill each other in the other semester, and it's a new semester.
No, they do. They just do it every time.
Okay, there's a new
New
class.
students.
Got it.
Right. Okay.
New Dangan.
Danganronpa. Okay, so we're good. That's it. End of the show.
That's a show.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Go home.
So, thank you everybody for your Twitter mentions over the past week. Got a lot of the usual suspects: RGDS, Retropluggers, Mark Wright, Samecoin, Gary Lever, Dashley Jabby, MS Rangers, Pilch, Natras, etc. You guys are great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You can reach us on Twitter at GamePunchersPod.
Of course you can.
Yeah, mate.
You fucking love it. You slag.
You
see
fucking
how-
slay. You fucking slay.
Of course I loves you. Fucked you, did I?
So, EastEnders. Turned into EastEnders for a minute.
So, if you go to our Twitter account, you can notice that our pictures got good graphics.
It does. It does.
But that's at GamePunchersPod. I'm at John LaValle.
Oh, I am Steve. What? What are we doing? Oh, you know what I was thinking about? Brexit. I don't know why I was thinking about Brexit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm done now. It popped into my head. What are we doing, John? We're saying goodbye. No, we're doing what? Twitters?
You
Yep.
can catch me at TransRantsPod.
Oh, listen to this whore.
Get in.
This whore.
You love it, you slag.
You tuppence trumpets. Jewelry Jezebels. That's what we call you.
And then you can get fish at the Jesus Fish.
I am at Chambango.
You can get our website, GamePunchers.com.
You can't
Email
get it.
is
Yes.
get
Get our website.
podcast at GamePunchers.com. You want to shoot us an email.
Emails
And of
us.
course, join our conversation on Slack, tinyurl.com/SlackPunchers.
Slack punches. Yes, and we have a YouTube channel also.
YouTube.
YouTube. Game Punchers Pod, I believe.
It's got good graphics.
We've got graphics of the
Really good
YouTubes.
graphics.
Boob tubes.
Hello, puppet.
The YouTubes. Alright, cool, we've done this. This show's melted down. Let's stick a fuck in it.
Let's be honest, that's how it started.
Let's cheese it. Yeah, that is how it's,
Not up to the normal standard.
it isn't. God damn it. Alright.
Did we give Stulek a shout out for that?
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
Sulek, thank you so much. That actually,
Yeah.
that's not in the show.
Well, I might tack it on the end after the. Because it was a bit of a shit festival. Unless you
Yeah.
guys overwrote the previous one.
Stulek
totally.
happened to. Yeah, we
Oh,
did.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's how
Oh,
it's
I can
done.
pull it off the stream. I can pull it off the audio stream.
Oh,
Pull it off.
Oh,
of-
lovely. Little bit I don't want to lose the Bellamy's. Lovely bit of audio.
ooh, quap will be quite nice.
I'm going to have to look some YouTubes of David Bellamy now.
YouTubes.
Interesting species.
You get on the YouTubes.
David Bellamy. Fucking brilliant. Alright then. Cool. Well, thanks to everyone. Wow. This was a show. Thanks for listening, though, if you did. Appreciate it.
If you made it this far.
Yeah. Cheers. Yeah, so until next time,
I look forward to buying your Nintendo Switch off eBay.
John. Thank you. Alright, cool. So, allow us to switch over to Ario Speedwagon. Wizard!
With a
Visit.
Thank you, brother.
Well met.
Well met.
Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen.
oh yeah.
The Herodric Cube. Okay, I'm gonna stop it. Stop.
I need more mana.
it.
File export.
That's an enemy gunship.
That's an enemy gunship.
Thank you, brother.
What is that?
You get a
Liquid
extraction.
ocelot. I'm trying to work on my liquid ocelot.
Do it again.
Thank you, brother.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Thought you could take over the Patriots. But in fact, it was the Lolly Layla Loo.
No.
So, my understanding about the Lalilalu is that in Japanese, it's a series of noises that can't be spoken using the language, and
Maybe.
only the translation into like English is pronounceable, and that's how it comes out. There's a thing about that. I need to look into it. Like the lalilalu, like there might be a word to mean nothingness or something, or unknown or something, but it
Yeah.
actually comes out as lalilalu.
Could be.
I need to look into it. What episode is
And
that?
I tell
73?
you, it
173?
does not stop the depth on that. I watched more playthroughs of Metal Gear Solid last week.
God, you must have seen everything played through at least twice now.
They still point out stuff every time.
Export.
And the backstory.
Yippee! Burn?
Have you guys heard this? This is great. It's from the TV show.
Time for a new day.
Oh!
But as we always say, neatness counts.
That's right, Mario. And by the way, rub a little piece of spaghetti on your overalls.
You, Luigi. And you have a little bit of spaghetti.
Just a couple of plumbers and we're hooked on the brothers.
He says, "Fuck you, Luigi."
Does he really?
Yeah, listen after he says there's spaghetti on your shirt.
Rub a little piece of spaghetti on your overalls.
You, Luigi.
What?
And you have a little bit of spaghetti.
He does. Oh, fuck you, Luigi. They tried to disguise it with canned laughter, but
Oh, it's so good.
just a couple of plumbers and we're hooked on the brothers.
God damn it, Nintendo.
I feel like it. Here's the link to that in case you guys don't see it in the Skype there. The theory is that it was like an outtake, and they accidentally put the wrong one in the show.
Beautiful.
Fuck you, Luigi.
That's great. Okay, la, li, lulelo.
Wow.
Damn it. Any ideas, Steve?
What, that music?
Yeah.
Do it again.
I'll do another one.
Yeah, okay, so, yeah. Yeah, that's Marble Madness.
Mm-hmm.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Ah, so the Japanese alphabet is recited like this: kaki kukeko, tati tuteto, and so on, but in Japanese there is no distinguished L consonant, hence the whole English thing. So what this actually means is that the Patriots, as a secretive organization, are hiding in the very blind spots of the language itself.
Nice.
It can't, that's what it is. It can't be spoken in Japanese.
God, I love that series.
Isn't it crazy? It's bringing the idea of censorship into focus with the context of games discussion on memes and memetic engineering, language being the most important meme in human development. I don't know.
I don't know.
For the Japanese-speaking audience, this goes even further because the code words exist outside their language. They cannot even correctly pronounce lalilolelo, nor write it in their alphabet. The Patriots are practicing a form of memetic stealth. They are an idea that has assumed a form that cannot be expressed, communicated, or reproduced. Oh.
What a thrill. With darkness and silence through the night.
What a thrill.
My name's Deckard Cain, and I come from Tristram. If you're looking for Diablo, then you just missed him. If
You know we're
find
still
Lord
we're
Driscoll,
still
then you
recording.
can take him down, but you'll get
Still
no
broadcasting.
reward till you come back to town.
Ah, yes.
Listen, stay a while.
Thanks for my life. I'll identify your stuff, but if you choose to journey on, then it's gonna get tough.
Wow.
That's great. Have you ever heard the prank phone call? That's Deckard Cain.
Hey, calling Geek Squad. How much your call?
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
I need your help.
Okay.
I need a metal headpiece.
Is this like a part to something?
Yes.
What type of product?
You better hurry.
What type of product?
Help!
Okay, just a moment.
You better hurry. It's beginning to feel like some great evil is permeating the air around here.
That's great.
Thank you for calling Best Buy Part Search. My name is Eileen. What part can I help you find?
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
I need your help.
Okay, I'll be glad to help you.
I need a metal headpiece.
Okay. And what is this for?
Diablo is heading east for some foul purpose. You better hurry.
What part do you need?
I
What do you
need
need
a
the part
hammer.
for? You need a hammer?
Yes.
Okay.
The time has come to destroy Mephisto's soul stone. You better hurry.
Is there a part you need today?
Yes, a hammer.
Oh man, you gotta put that on the outro.
Metal headpiece.
No, we don't sell those parts.
A Herodric staff.
Yeah, I think you've got the wrong number because we don't sell those parts.
I need come. Goodbye.
It's a great day at China's Country. My name is Althelia, and I'll be your approval specialist. May I have your first name, please?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I need your help.
You need help?
Yes.
This is China's Country. It's not a helpline.
I need a metal headpiece.
You need what?
A metal headpiece.
A metal headpiece?
Yes.
This is China Country. Are you
Better
calling?
hurry. Help!
Are you... Hello?
I need come.
Who?
Come.
Tom?
Come.
Can you spell it, please?
Come.
Sir, this is China Country.
Excellent.
And we spell brand new internet-ready computers.
What a fortunate turn of events.
Are you looking to purchase a computer?
The time has come to destroy Mephisto's soul stone. You better hurry.
Thanks for calling Pierce. My name's Annie. How can I help you today?
Hello.
Oh, hello there.
Good morning.
Good morning. How can I help you?
I need your help.
Yes, and I can help you. And what is the problem?
I need a metal headpiece.
A what?
A hammer.
A hammer. Okay. And in that case, let me go ahead and connect you to the parts department. They'll be the one who can set it out for you, okay?
Yes.
Stay on
Be careful. Better hurry.
Please wait.
Oh, God.
Your call may be monitored or recorded to ensure quality service.
Thank you for choosing Sears. My name is Belinda. How may I assist you today?
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
I need your help.
Okay, what can I do for you today?
I need a hammer.
You said a hammer?
Yes.
Okay, is there a certain type?
A hammer.
Okay, I don't understand what you're asking. What, is it for a certain product or?
The time has come to destroy Mephisto's soul stone.
Sir?
You better hurry. It's beginning to feel like some great evil is permeating the air around here. Help!
That's the end.
It's beautiful.
So good. What a fortunate turn of events.
Hello.
Help.
Okay, that's got less than a minute left. Uploading. I'm going to throw it on the drive just in case. Just in case I don't get to it, which is unlikely, but if I don't.
So what's the opposite of unlikely?
Very, very likely.
Hello.
Hello.
I need your help.
Oh, I need to stop the stream. Stopping.
Okay, I gotta go.